Ping pong is a very fun and entertaining sport that can be played by many different people. It can be pretty fast, which can be hard for beginners, but as you get better at the game, the quickness of it keeps it very interesting. When playing ping pong, the first thing that you will need to know is how to hold the paddle. For a standard grip, you will want to hold the paddle with your 3 fingers like this, and your index finger goes on the back side of the paddle like this. There are other grips, but when you start out, this is the only grip you need to know. Next, you will need to know how to play the game. You will need to understand the rules. The first thing you do in ping pong is to complete the first hit. This first hit is called the serve, and the rules for it are slightly different than for a normal hit. What you need to do is you need to hold the ball in the palm of your hand and toss the ball into the air. Now you can hit the ball, but it must hit your side first. Then it needs to hit your opponent's side before he can hit it. If it doesn't ever touch his side, and he doesn't touch it, then he gets a point. But if it doesn't touch his side, and he does touch it, then you get a point. If you hit the net during a serve, your opponent gets the point, unless the ball still goes over the net. If this happens, then it is called a let, and you must reserve. Now once it reaches his side and has bounced once, the normal hits can start. For a normal hit, you will want to hit the ball on the other person's side and making sure not to hit your side first. If you hit the net after a serve and it goes over, this isn't a let, you just treat it like it never hit the net. You gain points in ping pong when you make a legal hit and your opponent does not return it or returns it illegally. First one to 21 points wins. One very interesting thing in ping pong is you can put spin on the ball to make it curve in a certain direction. This is slightly more advanced than just hitting it back and forth. If you hit the ball and push on the top, this is topspin, and it tends to curve down. Backspin is when you push the ball underneath it, and it tends to rise after being hit. These are the main types of spin. When people throw these spins at you, you have to counteract their attack by doing spins that have the highest likelihood of getting over. Ping pong is a really fun sport to play, and you don't need a huge area to play like some other sports, like soccer, football, baseball, and basketball. All you need is a table, paddle, and ball. Now what are you waiting for? Head on out there and play.